Hi everyone, I'm Kara, and I'd like to welcome you all back to Spiritual Talk. This Easter weekend, it's been a roller coaster for a lot of people. There's a lot of energies from all over coming in. Kind of having wake-up calls. Always believed one thing, but I was starting to realize that it's the energy. Okay? I said before in one of my other videos about it was Yeshua. He did not like to be called Jesus. Okay? So Yeshua was telling us that we are the energy. We are just like him. Today the realization kind of it's shocking me because I always wondered why I like going into this form when it was like I was in an ascension, and I'm kind of realizing that it's my body telling me that okay, these are my wings and these are what's going to lift me up. Es que te skrämmer toi. Det kreata ta ekerjotoi skiai. Mishkena moya barugbayala. This language just came to me about a year and a half ago. It's part of the wake up. Okay, I started listening to 528 hertz and 432 hertz, and I was going back to back. We're told that we're pieces of crap, and we're learning that we're not pieces of crap. They didn't want me to go live. My computer's like, it glitches when I go live. I'm getting frustrated because I'm tired of being lied to. Right now, I feel like I'm going to cry, or I have a whole collective that is feeling the rage that I'm feeling because of being lied to. Miesketa tayo skara, ekala tututorui. Kita toin, kitis kita tayo purigai. Mishkalaya. Kuskiana toy, la kerea toy. Ikodaskino. I am who I am. I'm an energy. And I'm finding that out now. And today I went walking, and it was really strange because I walk this path every day. Well, not every day recently, because I'm looking after someone while their son is on vacation, which is cool. But today was one of the first days I've been out in a while. And I was walking the same path. It's kind of like I walk a railway track. Okay, and I was walking today, and I was thinking about the movie. Thank you. Yeah, somebody just reminded me. Back to the Future. Okay, the last episode where the DeLorean was smashed. And then Doc shows up in a train. The train becomes the new to the future. Well, I walk that track all the time. And the only trains that ever went by were cargo trains. Today, not long after I said to myself to the collective, about Back to the Future and the train. A cargo train. Not a cargo train. Cargo trains are the ones that usually go by. This was a train carrying people. Okay? So to me, that was something that kind of jumped. This past year has been a roller coaster. It's been really strange. When I was in the hospital, I spoke to myself at 75. So I was in the future. People were acting really strange. One of the nurses gave me some clothes that weren't even mine, but he told me, no, like, are you sure that one of your kids didn't give you this poncho? Well, I've never seen the poncho in my life. But he was determined, like, no, one of your kids gave you this. None of my kids were in to visit me. There's strange things happening, okay? And we're all being lied to with regards to, oh, you got to believe this way. You got to live this way. You got to do this. If you don't, you're a sinner and you're going to hell. You're not going to hell. You are in hell, and they're keeping you in hell. I'm full of anxiety lately. I had someone call me today. And they're in their spiritual awakening too, because I helped to wake them up. Like, they're doing the research. And I was doing a bunch of research, and this past year it kind of set me back. It was like a kick in the head. And being kicked over and over again. And I am not going to bow to no one. They want me, come and get me. I'm right here. Oh, wait. You already did try to kill me to bring me back. And wait, I did die. And I seen a bright light, only it wasn't a white light. It was like the sun. Where I went, I don't know. What happened? I don't know. But I know that people would say, oh, well, you were hallucinating. Nope. I know now that we've been here many a times. And there was once where someone very close to me, they tried mushrooms, okay? And I went over to their place with them. And they seen a little blonde girl run in front of them. And they told me about it, and I said, that's my daughter. I've actually had someone tell me that they've had visions of me holding a little baby girl with blonde hair. Strange things are happening. It's not a psychosis. It's what they've been hiding. There was one where I said about I walked with Jesus, okay? Well, I've walked with somebody with the Christ energy too. They were awake. And this is what the wake up is. And today, this person that called me and asked me, they said, like, is your weekend, like, really hard? Like, are you short-fused? Are you a little angry? Well, yeah. It seems like you're depressed because there's so much energy coming in and you're feeling the collective. So you're just irritated with everything. You have love, but you're irritated and every little thing is short-fusing. Like, I just want to take every electronic and I want to smash it. Why? Because it's AI. I should never have stopped doing my research. I drew a picture when this all started. And in my research, I had words on a picture and I was decoding them. And the word now, it meant what was happening now. The suffocation, the enchanted, the charmed, like the wake up. We're psychic, we're telepaths, we're everything. But they don't want us to know that. I had somebody say to me today about walking on water. Because I've had visions where I was flying. And there's places where I come across and it's like, whoa, like I've been here before or I've done something here, but I've never been there. If you want to look at me funny or you want to like mock me, good for you. all the power to you. You want to live under control? Like, we have a people, freedom fighters, okay? They're going out and they're fighting, and I want to be there with them. Right now, I can't. Because I'm taking care of someone. I want to be there. I am. But we take on responsibilities. I was broke free. And I got a few kicks. And then somebody wanted me to go somewhere for Friday night. See, I had told them before, because they want me to listen to what they have to say. But when I said about the energy of Christ, and that we were like Christ, and what Asha was saying, they really didn't want no part of that. I want to run away from everything. Because I can't stand it anymore. This time last year, and I posted pictures. This time last year, I looked over across from my yard. I live next to a cemetery and across from a church. Hey, right? Keep you in your place. But I looked over, and there's a water tower. And I even posted pictures. And up on top of that water tower, there was a spacecraft. It was triangular. It was golden bronze. It was gorgeous. And before seeing it, I heard beacon calls. And then a couple people told me, after I brought it to light and told some people, they were like, hop in, kid. Well, you know what? If I had known then what I know now, I would have hopped in and I would have went home. But I didn't go home. You can look at me like, oh my God, this lady really needs a psychiatric ward. No, I don't need the psychiatric ward. I've been there. And, I spoke to them. And, I went one day after I got out, and they asked me, like, do you know what they diagnosed you with? And I was like, well, probably psychosis. No. She said they didn't. They diagnosed you with unexplained because they can't explain you. They can't explain me because I'm awake. And we're on to you. And more people are waking up. I've shared psychosis, okay? If you look at that word, okay? Psychosis is like psychic. And then it has SOS. So all the psychics of the world are waking up and we're all hollering, SOS, wake up now. And I don't care who looks at me and thinks I'm crazy. I don't need a mental health institution. I just need to break free from the bull crap. The technology. Because the technology is not your friend. Sure, you think it is because it's easy access. But, okay, there's a documentary called The Resurrection. Okay, The Matrix Resurrection. And it says about back in 2016, Kids were put in a room. Okay, teenagers were put in a room. And they wrote whatever they wanted. So what you think is truth is probably fiction. And what we're told is fiction is truth. Did Jesus die? Joshua? No. Joshua went home. All the stuff we've been told, it was all about to control us. And now I know that when I feel enlightened and my body just goes like this, it's because I just want to lift up and go home. I lay in the tub and I listen to frequencies and I start meditating. And as I meditate, I become very light and my arms just start lifting up. And then my body goes from being heavy and touching the bottom of the tub to lifting and just floating there, weightless. We can fly. You know, Superman, right? Okay, kryptonite. Well, all the shit that they're putting in our body is like kryptonite. It's to keep you grounded, to keep you from moving up. We're told, oh, you have to remember all the things that you did. You can't forget them. You can't move on from them. You can't forgive. You can't let go. You got to have them right here. I've been learning I don't have to have them because they don't serve me. They don't help me. I'm feeling a lot of people because I'm an empath. Where I'm at right now, I'm taking care of a man. He suffers from COPD. Okay? So I feel his anxiety. I feel others' anxiety. I feel the anxiousness. I cry. I want to run away from myself, but you can't. Anxiety meds, they don't work. I can't smoke marijuana because it doesn't work with my energy. Some people are able to. It helps them with the anxiety. But I got to go through it. A lot of us are going through it. And more. And I've been watching this, it's like, people are saying, like, you gotta let, like, people are allowed to have their beliefs. You took everything out of beliefs out of church or out of schools. Like, nobody's supposed, it's supposed to be one way. You're supposed to believe this way. Or they try to recruit you. I don't want to be recruited. I just want to live. Enjoy life with my family. Be happy, not live under control. And told, oh no, you have to do this or you can't do that. Fuck you. Excuse my French. Okay, I am going to say it. You have people of the church, okay? They say it about Jesus or what have you, and Jesus, Joshua, was telling them we're like him. And I'm getting anxiety right now, but I don't care. We're like him. You don't got to bow to no one. We're told that we're responsible for all the crap that's happening in the world. We have no, like, for heat, excuse me, right now, how else are we going to heat our homes? They're the ones creating the mess, but we're the ones paying for it? Really? Don't fart. You might pollute the air. And then you got to pay a carbon tax. Sorry, that wasn't... Okay. But seriously. We're told we're the ones producing the carbon. We're not the ones polluting the air. Everybody just needs to walk away and say, to hell with you. We all need to help one another, work together. Competition. Okay? Competition, putting each other against each other, but that's not what it's supposed to be. Competition, we are supposed to be communicating. We're supposed to be working together as a community. Things aren't supposed to be about rules. It's supposed to be about helping, working together. Not working against one another because we want to make $1 more than the other person, or we think we're worth more. You might be good at something. Just because I'm not good at what you're good at doesn't make me a piece of crap. I don't have to be good at what you are. I can be good at what I want to be good at. But when you look down on somebody because, oh, well, you can't do this. Do they say, oh, well, you can't do that? I don't. I can't read very well. Well, I don't care. You gonna hold it against me? If you do, then I don't want you in my life. You want to point fingers at me? Like somebody told me before. Remember, when you're pointing the finger at someone, you got 3 more pointing back at yourself. And I said that before. See this book? Okay, I know you can read it. The Psychic in You. Okay? Really? Right? People have been telling us stuff for years. But, oh no, that can't be. You're not psychic. I'm a medium. Right now, do I use... No. Because I've started blocking it because holy crap, it was like... And I should never have blocked it. Would I use it for personal gain, wealth? No. Because I know that it others can interfere. You can get, like, you're looking for one person, but you get a whole massive amount of people. The man that I'm helping right now, just before I started helping, I got a name. And I sat down here one day. And I had this name. They kept saying their name. So I asked them, like, what's your mother's name? What was your mother's name? They told me. Well, that person had been communicating with me. I've had someone's parents, whenever they talk to me, like the person, they talk to me, and their parents would come in because the person be upset and they'd be telling me of what happened to them, what they experienced, like where they're frustrated with their parents in certain ways. Their parents would come in, and I even told them, like, when I hug you and I start crying, that's not me. That's your parents. I sat with somebody one night and I showed her I can manipulate a compass. I got this on my channel. Manipulating compass with this copper bracelet. Copper's not magnetic. You have to have a conductor, so I was a conductor. So I was showing her, or them, or what have you. And they're like, holy F. Like, this is effing freaky. Like, whoa. They even showed someone else, like, what the f, right? That's not normal, but we all have abilities. And then someone come out that knew them, and they communicated, and this person thought, oh, this is cool. But the first time it happened to them, they thought I was a crock of shit. Until they found out differently. Today, I really wanted to fly out of here. But I'm not ready. But we all can. And we're told that if you think that you're better than what you are, you're wrong. No, you're not wrong. You are great. We are great. We are sovereign beings and we don't need saviors. We don't need someone to save us because we can save ourselves. We just all have to learn how. Some people have already figured it out. There's a lot happening. And so many people looking at all the crap that's happening in the world instead of looking at the good. Good will always win. And we all just need to think of it this way. We're all a family. And we all need to, like, you hold hands. It's like that game, Red Rover, Red Rover. I call so-and-so over. Okay? It's like if you can get the truth out there and you can open that person's eyes, then do it. And yes, I know there's been orbs because there was one that just flew by like not even a minute ago. You look in your pictures and you see these round circles and they're like lights and it's like crystals in them. That's your family. That's orbs. I've had somebody ask me about them because they get them in their pictures. That's your loved ones letting you know that they're there. But we're told, oh, well, that's just a glitch in the camera. Nope. It's not a glitch. I wanted to do this live, but for some reason my thing is saying that my channel does not approve or something. I don't know what it was. But I know one way or another I'm going to get it out there. I'm going to find that spark. That spark's there. And I'm going to bring it out. And I'm going to be a lion. And we're going to expose them for what they truly are. Because there's many already doing it. Keep the love, but keep exposing them. Put the darkness in the light. Light them up. But do it with the heart and with the love to help to bring other people home. Finding themselves within. Mieskeretta taiskai. Ikatadoi la kurietodoi. Mikita me omnia. Isatoi skuriotataria la kalautoi. Ikotopole miniata eskurotiki. Mikirata ekirotoi la skalato korea kida. Kiskiendo motobina. E pola skalamonoi. Mietota eskirata tainat kituhe. Dikiriata kiroto sklemata. Ikuskiuno skia moto eskia. Ikataya skulaela krie. Simiano no miske metoma. Miela topola periatskiskia. Diskututuria no kuriamana kriatai. Ese otola skala potomri. Mutopier apita taibelies skrutului. Ekerera skirata taneska tatiki. Tania no kone malekriata. Koina ekerasko topingene. Pina maiaskan mom. Muto piskina. Mieta dane madonina. Mikoreasko totoi etuiena. Miskane me askon megra. Kile totole ekriana no yaribetu no migrana ekiriato skiano tokai matkiskia. Tuskiro totole makriana. Minun on eskale etotale sketta taite kiriu. Kena ane karisketat eskale tota me tutuiri. Pilio tutu purbaria. Mieta tabriaska tata tikiriota nene kereta kirjatai. Kuluskolo todnom. Victorikas kietata niataki. Korjatai eskirian tutuiriskirian tupikri. Tupriaskara potagniman koriana. Ikitena eskitatoi. Siano askanemendonie. Biskanema kisui. Kirian dotori mana. Pikiriaskana. Millerotori. Ikatataskirata nene huskale tatai. Kora onela krian. Nibotuki. Brianskana mundukin himana korea betukure por koskata to hiskito to ingrata kariata koisukle.